It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Number 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in a hurry up here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Darnold. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold. Completes it again to Smith-Njigba. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down.
First and 10. Darnold. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's got the hook out to Arroyo. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got a man in motion. Working now from the gun. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
Darnold looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On third and goal, Darnold. Catch made. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, he'll still wind up being fourth down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Turnover on down.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Working across the middle, Brock. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From his end zone, third and long. Nakua here, he's got it. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Up the gut they go with Williams. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's completed right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams start to fight back for their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give run.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl back, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Throw left side, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Finds Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
And again, it's Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 7.
The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Rams 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Dragon 60. Viking 8.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move to 6. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Nick Emanwari. Has room down the left sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get out every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. At Handoff pass is caught by Horton. And this one does not go far. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, Darnold. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has it at the 7. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Rig alert. Rig alert. Press all 80.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throwing off the play fake. Hauled in left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready! Catherine!
They'll throw it here on first. Flushed out of the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Moving right. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 3rd and
3rd down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Here we go, here we go.
They throw it out quick to the left. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks first down.
Back-to-back carries here. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Seattle.
Throwing here, Darnold. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown.
Rashid Shaheed.
The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half.
Jason Myers.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
42. Rams, 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Nakua here. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Rams, 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jimbo, but he had another catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Smith and Jigba. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
There's another for it. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal.
But the final battle scene for Two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward. All they had to do was hold the line to win that battle.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's completed right side. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
22-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. Firing it deep, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
60 vices, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
They're throwing it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Mustang 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is the time that the communication upstairs from the booth came down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, he is killing his team. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. That draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
60 by 6, 18. Switch.
They'll throw, third and long. Chased out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
19 Charger.
Desperation time here. No, they get him yet again. Rodney Thomas has got it. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Darnold now to throw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. Running in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Come 19. Let's go.
They'll go play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to test any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
In the red zone on first. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing it again here. Looking, Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Come on. 7 Cougar.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He's blocked out a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That is an L.A. touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here he goes again, and the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 left.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Past the line, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, got a man. That's Nacua. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a Rams.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
As soon as his quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big gain downfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And stop me if you've heard this before, Bronk. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Point after up and good for Myers. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Rams 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Let's go now. 79, bro. 60 by.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.